back to the Pizza for Good blog. I am Will Pollock, author of Pizza for Good, and I would like to welcome the Browns. The Brownies are in from Connecticut. This is Spencer Brown, and on the camera is Rachel Brown. Shake the camera and say hello. Okay, good. So today we're here to make an Indian pizza, and it's called NewYorkDelhi, so deli with an H, it's a play on words. And we're following a specific recipe from the internet that I reference in the comments, so make sure to check those out. The difference, after we make the dough, the difference is in the topping, which is really important. This is what the topping looks like. You get a shot of that Ticini. Chopped garlic, dried garlic, poppy seed, caraway seed, tarragon, and my favorite ingredient in anything like marinade, or, you know, just on top of meat, whatever. It is so, so good. Onion powder. It's a secret ingredient. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this up into balls, and cut it up into sections, and then roll it into balls. So, here we go. So, that's about the size you want right there. And I'm going to cut them into similar sizes. And Spence Avery, you can start rolling them. That's his nickname, by the way, Spence Avery. And while we're doing this, I want to tell you a little story, because the Browns are a very special family. They live in Connecticut. I went to high school with Rachel. She's put up with me for 30 years. 30 years? Something like that? Ish. And we have a profile of Spencer's brother Ethan in the book. So you have to buy the book to see that chapter. But it is delicious. You remember making that pizza in Connecticut for the book?
Yeah, sort of.
How certain? So like 80% sure, or
50%.
50? That's not. That isn't very sure. We take the topping and we kind of zhuzh like that. We kind of maybe flatten them a little bit so they can take on. And you know what? I say just kind of press it down a little bit. And we can, you know, once we get them flat, we can add more as we go. There you go. Ooh, it's sizzling! Alright, and now we're going to repeat for the other 6 of these. And I mean, I'm totally estimating, because I'm not totally familiar with this recipe, but I'm thinking about 5 minutes on each side. And what we're going to do with the topping is use yogurt cheese, which is actually in keeping in spirit with the rest of the recipe, because this has a measure of yogurt in it. Okay.
It's really thin.
That's about the doneness you want to cook them to that point. And because you're going to be cooking them again with a topping on there, but not for all that long. And that one's not quite ready.
Sometimes if you want them cooked quicker,
Beautiful.
You can thin it out more.
Yep, you're right. We're pizza do-gooders.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's...
If you haven't bought the book yet, make sure to go to the buy link and buy the book. That's really important. And if you tweet about it, use the hashtag GOODRISING. He's very focused. He's laser focused, right? You're laser focused? I'm kind of hovering. This is what you would call a lurker in the kitchen. These are cheese slices. I had a thought to cut them up, but why do that? You don't need to do that if they're slices. Just put them directly, here you go. Put them right on the pizza. And just repeat that with the rest of these, please. My hands are full of oil, so my knifing skills are terrible. Okay. Getting closer. So for measurement, do you see how well this worked out? It's really, I always gravitate to the easy recipes, and this means that one packet works perfectly with this recipe. See, we covered all of them. And I wanted the red on top. Usually people, you know, the thought being that you put the cheese on as the last thing, but I wanted the pretty red on top. Cracked pepper. With the basil, this basil we just picked from the backyard, which is awesome because it is so super totally fresh and ready to go. And it's really slippery because I still have sun-dried tomato juice on my fingers. But it's really, really great because you can see the oil releasing in the basil, and that's going to make this naan pop. And some traditional Indian dishes have, and also, you know, other Asian meals or Asian cuisine like Thai and Chinese have basil as well. I use the sweet basil, but you can use Thai basil or purple basil or whatever you like. Look at that beautiful color. Great at parties. Great for the childrens. Great to make with the kids too. Look at this beautiful brown. We're going to cut into the naan. Cheers. To the best sous chef ever. It's been savory. Very good. It's more hearty than pizza. Than regular pizza dough. But it's very good. The spices are perfect. Make it at home, enjoy. Don't forget to buy the book online if you haven't already. And please leave us a review on Amazon. That's a really good way for us to get seen. And thanks for watching. You're a good egg.